All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. We want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone and Rule Well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noah's in the gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. For the brothers here at the Great Millstone, Kansas City branch, coming to you another week in and week out. Prophesy kingdom called Babylon the Great, aka America, and the deliverance of our people, which you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and compel you to repent because hey, the Heavenly Father is making moves in the earth, man. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is showing the words of the prophets come to pass, man. All right, because see, we were speaking on how Dr. Fauci compared all you demons out there 5 years ago to go get that, you know what, that jab.
Yep.
Now he comes on the news or the CNN, or what is it, the Congress, went before the congressional hearing. And he basically pled the fifth 100 times over putting millions of people in the spirit world, man. But guess what? We warned you people not to take that goddamn jab, man. Okay, from people in our families to women we were dealing with to everybody, man. We warned everybody and blew the trumpet on that, man. But everybody was calling us conspiracy theorists. They were saying, oh, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You know, y'all fear mongering. Well, I need my job, which that was the big one, brothers. I need my job. See, nah, fuck that. All right, because that's a lack of faith, man. Because the Lord said that he'll provide if you're going through dire straits. But we didn't take that damn jab, man. Whether it came with losing our jobs or not. Brothers was willing to go off pure faith just to avoid the repercussions that you people are facing today. Because now they're talking about turbo cancers increased 300% of those of you that took that goddamn jump shot, man.
Yes.
So you people was ultimately you were ultimately the sheep or the rats or the mice that they tested this experiment on, and they got 70% of you, man.
Yep.
You know, and people are dropping dead from that. People getting sick. People's sex drives ain't working no more. Hell, one woman said that the doctor said that her body is operating on a 72-year-old woman vibration.
Damn.
Young woman, man.
That's some demonic ass shit.
Yeah, she took 3 goddamn jump shots. Like, wait a minute, after the first one wasn't enough?
Wasn't enough.
You know?
Get the booster.
Yeah, you got to get the booster. Then hey, them shots was coming out like every other.
They had niggas out here with us with the stamp, like with 9 boosters on that joint.
Yeah.
Man. I got it 9 to boy.
I took the jump shot. Now your ass can't cough 3 years later. You got a cough that's stuck in your ass, man.
Yep.
Trying to cough, your ass choke.
Yeah, your ass start growing a hoof in your right foot.
But we told you people, man. And now, hey, the devil, just like the devil, he took no accountability of you, man. No accountability, pled the fifth on you ninjas. Because Jake was one of the biggest advocates for it, man.
Yes.
Go down there and take the shot. Make sure because you getting other people sick. To the point, bro, they was knocking on people's doors and trying to convince your ass to take the jump shot. Hey, you take 3 jump shots, you get a free 99-cent McNugget and a Flurry for free.
Yep.
Niggas, oh yeah, for real? Damn, the government care about us, man. They give your ass a fucking 3-piece chicken wing and Shark's chicken, no lemon pepper for a damn jump shot, and now your ass is finna go to the spirit world, man.
Right.
Bunch of damn dummies, and we don't feel bad for none of you people, man. Good for you.
Took that, you don't deserve the lean.
Hey, including them babies, man, because Jimmy Dore brought that out about how the miscarriages burst had skyrocketed as well too. So you had thousands that didn't even make it out the womb.
Yep.
We don't feel bad for them little niggas either, man.
But hey, brother, this is the same devil going back into the 80s when Fauci tested the whole AIDS. It was something, the whole AIDS epidemic and the medicines and shit. They said out of the prescriptions they was giving people, a lot of men died, man.
Yeah.
Because that AIDS shit was actually created in the laboratory. It was just basically the same goddamn thing they just pushed on you. And provided and tested in homosexual men, and they spread it, man.
Yeah. I believe Fauci was lab made, that he was trying to create something like to take us out, like an invincible. You got the scourge virus, take out the Viltrumite. But I think he was testing it on the moles down there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Esau does. He goes to the downtrodden, the derelict, and he'll start sticking them with needles and shit. See what happens.
That was judgment on the moles.
Yeah, it was.
That was the Lord.
Yep.
Because where's that at in Deuteronomy? It said that the Most High would have the pestilence to cleave into you, and it was going to be diseases that wasn't even in the scriptures that was going to come upon our people, man.
Yep.
That's why that HIV shit is mainly big among homosexuals, man.
Yeah.
And all you women that catch the HIV is probably because you were dealing with homosexual men, man.
Yep. They say it's only a 2% chance if you deal with a woman vaginally. Yep. You know, even if she got it. But all that going up the rectum, man, that's going off, man. Yeah. That's what's giving it to you, man. You be thinking you popping a woman, but she didn't deal with a mole.
Yep.
And now you up inside this woman dealing with her, with no rubber.
Yep. And then she'll basically peg him And then it'll be on a dildo, and then, you know, she get to using it on herself with her dumb ass, and then all of a sudden now she's getting ready to, you know, she's shriveling up, man.
Quick one.
Go ahead, brother.
Job 13:4, but ye are forgers of lies, you are physicians of no value.
Now, when you go into that word doctor, it goes into falsifier or forger, man. Because, see, there's a difference between a doctor and a physician. Like when somebody say, look, doctor that up, meaning that they're getting ready to put some falsified shit on there. They doctor up my resume and say that I've worked 20 years in the banking sector so I can get that extra $50,000 bonus. Nah, bro. You ain't qualified, man. And Fauci ain't no real damn doctor, man.
Hell.
He's a witch.
Hell.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all modern day medical science is. It's hacking, basically. They're doctoring your DNA. They're doctoring your hormones. All of these different reactions. He figured out the chemistry of the body, and he can make certain inhibitors and receptors do this and do that to create all these different side effects, man. But what is he really doing? He's doctoring your body, man. He's not healing you through natural foods.
Yep.
You know, he's finding shortcuts. You know, to relieve pain and do things of that nature. But it's all left-handed, man.
Yep. And then you can't hide behind the narrative that it was just a fucking lab outbreak, because during 2020, how come you had a fucking TV series called Utopia?
Yeah.
And during Utopia, it was about a man releasing a virus to kill people, man. And they was showing you that shit while your ass was in lockdown, man.
They bought that shit out right in the, right
Come on,
right in
man.
the midst of
And
that
they
shit.
shut that shit down, too.
Ain't no
They
such
count
thing
for
as
season 2.
Yep. No such thing as coincidence.
Oh, too, bro. Shit, bro. They was damn, I lost my train of thought. But they bought that show out. They canceled season 2 of that.
Right there. Remember that? In the show,
Yeah.
Utopia?
Yeah, Mr. Rabbit.
Mr. Rabbit.
That was a character.
Edomite, man. But also, too, brothers, I don't know if y'all remember earlier that year, maybe 2019, it was some show, some talk show. It wasn't The View, but it was a chick on there that had the mask on. Like she was advertising a goddamn outfit with a mask on. Her name was COVID with a K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was already that was a programming that they was getting ready to do something, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They had that movie Songbird, too, that came out.
Songbird.
I don't remember that, but it was all based in 2023.
Yeah.
But at the time, I think it came out in, 2021 or some shit like that?
Yeah.
So they had already, you know how long it takes to make a movie?
Yeah.
It takes at least a year and a half to make a movie. So they had already had that script spun up, man.
It was about COVID-21.
Yeah, exactly.
Lockdowns, all that shit. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 3:12, it say, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. I'm grabbing that because our people are led by these heathen, man. All right, who do not have your best interest at heart. So we come out here, you know, we push, you know, the herbs and particular things to heal the body, you know, to treat the body. And this devil would rather put poison in you, man.
Yeah.
And this is why we came out here warning you, don't take the shit, don't take it. All right, but yet people didn't listen, man.
Yeah.
All right, if you're listening to your oppressor, hey, he set out to destroy you, man, to kill you.
Shit, you know what's so wild too, brother? You had Israelites telling people to go down there and trust in that science, man. You had Johanna that told this congregation to go and take that goddamn juice, man. So,
Yeah, Johanna, you was scared, bro. I could see it in your eyes. That was
He said, go on and take it.
that was yes cowards right there.
he said, until the Most High revealed that ain't what it is, and the Lord just brought it out, man.
Yeah. And he came out early and said it too, man.
Yep.
He ain't wait for nothing. He ain't wait for no research. He just said, believe this small hat.
Jumped on it.
Keebler Elf with the tie on, telling you that this shit is good for you.
Yeah.
Even though he's responsible for millions of niggas being in the spirit world.
Yeah, yep.
What kind of shepherd is that, man? What kind of horse shit is that, man?
Then you had Cesariak's funny looking ass and say, I took it because I wanted to be an example for my people. Well, you was a stupid example, my man. And you took that because you didn't want to lose that fucking 501c3. That's why you did it.
Right.
You know, that's even if you really did it. You probably lied about that, man.
Yeah.
Quick precept. Sirach 12:10, and it reads, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So you got a man that's telling you and pushing for you and giving you incentives to do something. That should tell you something right there. Because since when has Esau had the best interests of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, bro?
Never.
Like, have you forgotten who this man is? Like, do you understand that the whole study and the whole creation of the medical field is based on torturing of Israelites, man?
Yep.
The whole study of gynecology All right, the study of surgery, that was all rituals that was being done on slaves, man, without being put under.
Yep, anesthesia and all
Yep.
that shit.
They practiced without that, man. Practicing on black women, taking uteruses out and shit. Those are all torture tactics, man, to punish our people. But somehow, some way, a couple of 100 years into the future, now Esau he's good now because he gave you niggas Martin Luther Coon. Or he gave you niggas the Big Mac.
He worse now.
You know, yeah.
He worse.
Yeah, he gave you niggas the Big Mac and he gave you food stamps. All of a sudden now he's a good guy now, man.
Yep, Project Builders.
Yeah. And it reads, though he humble himself and go a crouching, take yet good heed and beware of him. This man told you straightforward, but it was a video when Fauci and that nigga woman was going around door to door and Jake cut their ass, man. Jake was cutting them like, so you want me to take an experimental jump shot based on there haven't been any research, nothing on it, and then you had the nigga woman that tried to step up and challenge dude, man. But if you pay attention to Fauci's body language, you could tell he was cut, man. Nigga was getting all defensive and shit, and he couldn't say nothing. And then he was like, basically, y'all got to get from in front of my house, and then they walked their ass down the street. But they got a lot of you niggas with that, man. My grandmother took it, my mother took it, my sister took it, my brother took it. All them people took it. All of them took it, man.
All of them got it.
And wonder why they ain't right today, man.
Yep.
So I talked to my mom on the phone. She always sounds like she hides some shit. I'm like, what's up with you, bro? I'm like, what's your problem, man?
Ain't there.
Yeah, it's like when I talk to it, it instantly vexes my spirit. That's how I know something is off in the spirit, man. That goddamn jump shot.
Right.
And they feeling it. But yet, do they get a bend of the Lord credit for warning them?
Nope.
But we still a problem somehow, brothers.
Yeah.
We're the problem because we're in a fucking coat, like they say.
Yeah.
You in a coat.
Yep.
Yeah, but this coat could have saved your stupid ass from dropping dead any day now, man.
Shit, taking the jab, that put you in a coat.
Yeah.
Y'all
The
acting
jab
like
coat.
coat leaders about that jab, man.
Right. We want to go back outside. I want to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Nigga, sell your ass out, man.
Who's in the coat now?
Shit.
Call your job, get you fired.
Yep. Esau gonna turn that 6G on and that graphene in your body gonna fry your ass.
Yep. Because they said that's not supposed to go in the body. They said that shit it changes and it alters the DNA. It kills you at a cellular level. That's why a lot of people have autoimmune conditions because they're being affected at the cellular level. So that's how the body heals. Once you heal beyond, like through the cellular level, then your body can start replicating the proper cells and creating the DNA to get you back whole. But he attacked people's spirit, man.
Yep.
The VMAT2 gene. People they're cut off.
Spirit, man, because I was wondering what y'all was going into on the way here, and I was watching that video going into the Zane talking, so spirit don't miss.
Yeah,
the Lord want to condemn these motherfuckers for that poison, man.
Absolutely.
Because I know a lot of people personally in my life, their health is going bad, man.
Yeah.
Bad, you know, like Bro said, every single person in my immediate family, as far as blood related, they all took that shit. I don't know one of them that refused it.
Damn.
I could be mistaken. It might be somebody else. I don't know. But for the most part, from what I know, they all took that shit.
Shit, brother. Hey, it was to the point you couldn't even go around family. Bro, I know people personally that wouldn't let you around them if you didn't wear a mask, if you didn't take the jump shot. They was not letting you in the house, bro.
Yeah.
You got your shot. You got your shot.
Can't come to Thanksgiving.
Had a homie I work with. His father went to the spirit world, and they blamed it and said that he had the virus, but they put him on a ventilator.
Oh,
Which pretty much overworked his heart, and he died, man.
yeah, you get on that.
You cooked. Another thing too, if you pay attention to the congressional hearing, what happened was that they was trying their best to not say it was the jab. They kept saying focusing on a lab. It was created in a lab. They kept focusing on the virus being the problem itself, which the virus did create problems, but they had a 99.6 cure rate. But they don't want to say that the medicines that they pushed was actually that pushed them over the edge, man. Because all the motherfuckers at Congress, all them devils was pushing that shit, bro.
Yep.
Biden was pushing it.
Oh, yeah.
Obama, everybody go get your jump shot, man. Kamala was pushing it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you see the elites on a fucking boat at a ballroom having a party with no mask on while your ass is driving a mask in a hot ass car, man.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Juvenile told you to vax that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga Slim Thug.
Nigga
Slim Thug. He like,
Yeah.
man, y'all need to go down there and get that shot. I'm tired of being in the house.
Right.
Shut your overgrown.
Slim Thug.
You a fucking kid, nigga. You a disgrace.
Yep.
You a big ass fucking clown, man.
Yeah.
And I pray you took 8 of them, nigga.
Yep.
Y'all need to go take your shot. I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah.
Shut your dumb ass up, nigga.
That nigga Lupe Fiasco too, that wicked nigga. Shut up, man.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Psalms 10:1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorred. Okay, so they boasting of their heart's desire because they always told you about that depopulation agenda, man. All right, the warnings and warnings and warnings for years and years been telling you that this new world order is about to start getting activated, man.
Yeah.
And 2020 was just the beginning. And so you see how the world changed. It ain't never coming back. 2019 gone, man. 2010 is fucking gone, man. No, hey, 96 is fucking gone, man. It's never coming back. It say Psalms 10 and 4, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Right. You say his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above his sight. And that's speaking the ways of the Most High to the wicked, man. Because we could have gave you a simple remedy on how to fix your little cough back in 2020, man. Yeah. But they wanted to pump you with chemicals and put all kind of cocktails of wickedness inside your ass because they know they got to get your ass out the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, con.
You look at those emails too, Salakia. You look at those emails too. You can tell this is a proud guy. He never thought he was gonna get caught. But how casual they were just talking about how people dying and shit, man.
It's funny, you know. He made the bag off that shit.
Oh,
the doctor is telling you like this shit is causing babies to die in the womb. He's like, oh, okay. Nigga went out on the press conference two days later, looked straight in the camera and lied to you, man.
The science
we tested
said.
this.
Yeah.
It's 99% effective. That's what he said.
Yeah, right. It was 99% effective.
It was
Kill
effective,
your
all right.
ass.
So when it says that he's not thinking about the Most High and all of this, like the brother was saying.
God.
I had an article.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
This is from mayoclinic.org. Basically, it's a website for a lot of health information. But going into the timeline when all this came out in 2022, so the FDA approves.
Hey, brother, can I cut you off 1 second? 1 second. Disclaimer: we're not giving any medical advice for all you YouTube people that be not the brothers, but you YouTube elites out there. We're not giving medical advice according to your senses. All right. Go ahead.
We never have.
Yeah.
They owe us our channels back too,
Bro, we got 3-4 channels snatched down because of that bullshit, bro.
Right, It says the FDA approves the C19, jumper, we're gonna call it. They have different names. I'm not even gonna mention all the names because of this shit they got going on. All right, but basically they approved it from children at ages 6 months to 4 years, and then the next day they approved one from 6 months to 17 years, and then they approved one for 18 and older. So it came out in 2022. Now, mind you, a year prior to, or it might have been a year or that same year, the president of that Iser company, he stepped down and he gave the warning. He said, "You'd be lucky to have 4 years to live." And look what year we're in, 2026, and people are literally dropping like flies. Like they dropped in waves when they first took it because everybody's body is different, and your body can process poison differently than the person right next to you. So, some people immediately, they were gone. They came out with a lot of stuff called died suddenly. Okay.
Oh yeah, there was clots out of motherfuckers.
Yep.
No matter how you died, they wrote down the thing killed you, the natural occurring thing killed you. That's what they wrote down.
Yep. They said that was the juice that took you out. But now, all of a sudden, here we are. The warning was 4 years later, and we're now in 2026. And this stuff got issued out basically in December. In the wintertime, everybody was basically forced to go get that shit. So when you're looking at the time frame wise, we can expect by this winter, so much shit is going to be happening, man. You got the automatic registration for the draft coming out, and you're going to have people dropping in droves. I mean, hundreds of millions of people are just going to be all of a sudden dying suddenly because it's that timeline. It takes time for that shit to work and go through your organs. And I know a lot of people personally have a lot of medical problems that's too fucking young to be dying. Like one of the bros that I was visiting with, he said, hey, this woman he dealt with, he warned her about that shit, she took it. Hey, she's a fucking track athlete, man. She passed away suddenly a few months ago.
That makes sense too, bro. There's a couple of chicks I went to school with that I knew that I dealt with, and I know 2 of them are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People our
yeah,
age
they younger.
going.
They younger. Yeah, they're about
Wow.
a little bit younger than us, bro. Like 2 chicks I knew that they dead. I didn't even know. I'm like, oh shit.
You don't get no more in shape than like a 25-year-old running back, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas was dropping dead.
And
You
the main cause for it is to warn you what it's probably about is blood getting stuck. I'm not gonna say the full actual word.
Yeah.
CLOTS.
Traffic jam. Blood traffic jam.
If you hear about a blood traffic jam and you're having an issue and a problem and you took that jumper, just know your time is about to be gone.
Yeah.
And that CLOTS came from that jumper.
Yeah, they was putting them clocks out like this goddamn long, bro. You know, and another thing too, shit. On top of that, they was when people was taking that goddamn thing, because see what happens is it shuts down certain vital organs and functions and shit too. That's why cancer among young people, they say that if you 30 years old, they recommend you getting a colonoscopy, man. Like, you don't, when is a 30-year-old having colon cancer?
I heard it was 45.
Yeah, you don't get that shit till you 60, 70, but you got to go get checked at 45, bro.
Yeah.
I had to do my first colonoscopy when I was like 38, bro. I had to, for real, like I had to do that shit. I was like, they were like, recommend us go check it out. You know, make sure, because now we at that time.
Yeah.
The scriptures say even a youth should faint
Yep.
and be weary, man. Hey, you got young kids out here dropping dead from respiratory diseases, man.
They trying to give it to toddlers out here, man.
Yeah.
But being in hell, you know, I'll just say the best herb really out there you can take is staying away from fucking poison, man. Your body actually has the ability to do remarkable things if you're just not constantly being bombarded with bullshit, man.
Oh yeah.
Your immune system, the way the Lord created the body is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
But Esau, he don't give you no chance to recover. The air, the water, the shit you rubbing against your skin, the fabric, you know.
They did a study, man. They said heavy metals increasing people by a couple of 100% too. Because I mean, you know, heavy metals like cadmium, fucking aluminum, barium, all that shit's not supposed to be in the bloodstream at higher levels, man.
Yeah, small amounts, man.
Yeah, that's it. You know, and plus like utensils you eating off of, and also too when you brothers are baking and put things in the oven, like those pans and shit, the stove racks, all that shit, it gets in your bloodstream, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why in the ancient world, the nobility, the kings, they would literally just eat off of copper, silver,
and gold.
If you were balling like King Solomon, everything was gold. Everything was gold.
All the
But
copper doorknobs used to be in the hospital. Every doorknob was mandated to be copper.
And all the bandages were actual 100% linen back then too. Not this new synthetic bullshit they wrap. You get a cut, they just wrap you in some shit. They're gonna smother it.
Because copper is microbial, man. So it gets all of like the bad shit out of you, bro.
Yep.
You know, like copper baths and shit. Like, yeah, bro, that's good for you. That's why, you know, you take your colloidal silver, your colloidal gold. You know, you taking like shit that's designed to get heavy metals. They got something called zeolite too, which they did a study on that. It said that they tried to debunk it. It said it didn't work, but you actually had a doctor that studied out of Germany, and she was breaking it down on how zeolite, it binds all the toxicity and like the metals, and it get it out of your body. Yep, and it does wonders, man.
And one of the best herbs to use for the cameraman is cilantro.
Yep.
That pulls heavy metals. It's known. That's one herb that's known to pull a lot of heavy metals. Whatever water you're drinking, just make a tea with it. Just use it to. You can put stalks of cilantro inside a pitcher of water and give it a few hours. It's going to pull all the heavy metals out of it. And then don't eat the cilantro after that. You know, put some fresh cilantro back in there if you want to consume it. But cilantro is known for pulling heavy metals out of water.
Yeah, your body's 70% water.
Yeah. And take black seed oil. Black seed oil, hey, I took that when that shit was out, and that helped kick it.
I have one. You got something?
I had to preach up back. Go ahead. But this is the book of Job 13 and 1. It says, Lo, my eye has seen all this, my ear hath heard and understood it. What ye know, the same do I know also. I am not inferior unto you. Surely I would speak to the Almighty, and I desire to reason with Yahweh. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. You know?
That came out again.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
spirit, we went into it, yeah. Forges a lot, but this is no value, and yet you got people that still trust in these damn doctors, man. You know, like for my job, I teach on chronic diseases, man, and Jake is waking up. They say, look, we don't trust these doctors, man. We don't trust them because they always want to put us on this and that, and it ain't doing nothing but making me feel worse. So the key is, you know, you got to wean yourself off that medication, man. And depending on how heavy you are, sometimes you can't just quit cold turkey. You got to lower the dosage, man. You know?
Yeah, the doctor's been at it since the while. Remember that movie? I always think of that movie, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah.
How them wicked ass doctors was killing Gadolf, man. Falsely prescribing them things, you know. So this ain't nothing new. Esau's been manipulating shit for a very, very long time, claiming to be this wise guy. You know, this guy is scientist. You know, this nigga put a white lab coat on, which white represents purity, nigga. And, you know, they trying to be like, that's what science is in America. It's like a left-hand priesthood. So they think they can crack the creation on their own without the wisdom of the scriptures, you know. And so that's why these people follow guys like Fauci. They just follow guys blindly, man.
Shit, brother, the medical industry is a $40 billion. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry, bro.
Yeah, yeah. If this,
Psalm 17 and 13. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Lord Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy treasure, with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. So the scriptures describe the so-called white man, who are the Edomites, as a sword, man.
Yep.
A sword of the Most High, used to come against you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, man.
Absolutely.
And why? First of all, nobody says that phrase more than the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Why at the time did Joe Biden specifically say we need to get this juice to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man?
Yep. They're vaccine hesitant.
So it's in their spirit to come at you with this shit, man. Whole time the prophet told you no.
Yep.
Whole time the prophet told you to keep your body pure, hey, and build up on faith, man.
How heavy was we pushing that, bro, when that came out? That
Constantly,
bro.
constantly.
That was a video every day. Every day a brother spoke on that, what not to take, man.
Yep.
But y'all trust the science. How can you trust a man that had you in slavery, man?
How?
And you Jake still trust them, and they still have that mindset. Well, not all white people.
Yep.
So hey, so they on the quest. One good white man, right?
Yep.
The fucking white man is the devil, bro.
Straight up.
Like what more do you niggas need to see, bro? He pushed that shit. He said Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And then they said that those people that's Maxine Waters' hesitancy is spreading misinformation and they're causing people to not get it, which they're dropping dead. They start blaming on people dying for not taking the juice.
Right.
But the studies came out that nobody that took the juice or that didn't take the juice, or I mean that didn't take the juice didn't die.
Yep.
So we didn't take the juice, and yeah, you know, we went through our ups and downs because you people were like fucking signals to antennas, man. Being around them, you would get messed up. But we turned out okay. We were fine.
Right.
You know, brothers, we pulled through okay.
Yeah.
And we didn't take that shit. But why 20 people in the IUIC is no longer on the earth no more?
Gone.
Explain that, Nate. Explain that.
They singing Crossroads.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Got another preset back, brother. Up.
Yeah.
This is Titus 3
Somebody
and
get
10.
that Isaiah 40 and 29. Go ahead.
Isaiah 3 and 10, it says, a man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition reject. All right, so you got the first and second warning. So now all you people have been rejected. We don't give a fuck if you perish now.
Yep.
Right.
It is what it is, man.
Yep.
Including some of us that we may have in our personal families. They're gonna go to, but just know, hey, you get that message of the cause, and we got that CLOTS.
Yep.
You just know it has something to do with that, with the punch, man.
Even the heavy metals alone will kill your ass, man. Because your body is working overly to detox those metals out of you. Your kidneys is going to become inflamed to the point you ain't going to be able to filter it out. Then you go on dialysis. And then when you're on dialysis, you pretty much at stage 3 kidney failure almost, man. You out of there.
Right.
Because your kidneys ain't filtering the shit out that it needs because it's constantly being taxed, man. You people, hey, but you know what, brother? Everybody that took it, is the Lord wasn't with them anyway.
Right.
No
It
faith.
was really a judgment, bro.
No faith.
Because most people I knew that took it was for their job.
Yep. Scared. Scared to lose their job.
Yeah.
Scared in general.
Yep. One dude I was working with, he said he took it, he went against his faith. He was an Israelite. He said, yeah, man, you know, I went against my faith. What proves that Jake knew they weren't supposed to take that shit.
Right,
man.
right.
We was talking about it, man. He was like, man, you know, they trying to make us take the jab. I'm like, you know, I ain't say shit. I was just listening to him. Like, my mom, like, I ain't take that shit. Like, nigga, you tripping. You know what I mean? But in his mind, he like, damn, I had to go down there and take the ordeal. I'm like, you ever thought about just holding out and see what they was going to do? Because right after he took it, then they stopped making it mandatory.
Right.
Yeah.
There was no reason to get it at that point. And that happened to millions of people. All of a sudden, they squashed it. You
Go
know.
back.
And people that didn't take it got their jobs back. They called people back
Yep,
for their jobs.
yep.
Right,
They
yeah.
got your ass though.
Right.
Especially the one of you that took that. Moderna had a version of it called it. I'll just say Mr. NA.
Yeah.
You know that version of it. That's basically a time bomb, man. That's a sleeper cell in your body, man.
Yep.
Don't you know that thing can replicate your own DNA, man?
Damn.
It can write code. Your DNA is a code. It can write it.
Damn.
You know. So who knows what the fuck y'all took? You got that version. You know.
And it makes sense that they came out with that specific version because it gives enough time to take somebody out. Because see, when they come out with these poisons, the human body, how about Shimon Shah, the way he made this machine, it can be very impenetrable sometimes. He can just straight up give you something that is supposed to off you on the spot, and somehow you fucking live. Because your body adapts to figure out how to push it out. But if they make a device that has nanotech in it and evolves, reads your DNA and replicates it and codes it, they can find out more ways how to off you over time.
Right.
Well, because it relearns you, and see, the thing of it is too, brother, they created it for it to be a long-term effect.
Certain people hit quicker than others, but if they pass it and people start dropping by the millions
Right.
of days,
They will
it'll
stop.
be too obvious. So
Right.
they concocted it to a point that it have like a certain time frame on it. Even people that didn't die from it, something is genetically altered in a lot of people, bro. Look at the way people are behaving now, and they don't even have a conscience, man.
Irrational.
Yeah, these people are out their fucking mind, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Shit, damn. Fuck, man. Keep losing my train of thought.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, I was gonna say they made then they was inflating the numbers on the opposite side too, making it seem like, well, if you don't take it, the actual thing is gonna get you. But it was niggas dying from gun violence. You know, niggas in the drive-by. Okay, he had the thing and he died from that. You know, so they
jump shot and still died.
right.
Shit.
But see, they making all of these deaths, blaming it on that, saying, okay, well, you need to take the thing. But the more people that got convinced that they was gonna die the natural way, they went and took it and they ensured their own death, man. You know, that's the demonic nature of this guy, man.
And he lied too when Fauci was on trial, when they showed like the numbers from the injuries and the people that didn't take it. Those numbers were lied. Those numbers were
Hell yeah.
very low.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about over so many injured. Motherfucker, like 20-something million people didn't drop from that shit. Fuck you mean? Only 6-something million. But nah, bro, you killed a part of people around the world. People were dying from that
It's
shit.
probably way more because they don't track numbers like that over there in Africa and India. They almost all them Indians took it over there.
Oh yeah.
They just put you in a pound.
Yeah, your ass, you roll your ass down the hill.
That's why that congressional hearing, bro, was nothing but fucking. It was nothing but smoking. It was bread and circus because the numbers. It was theatrical. It was a lie.
Yeah.
All them this nigga ain't going to jail, man. They talking about
hell
we gonna
no.
hold him in contempt. And no, he ain't going to jail. All right.
He got the pardon, bro.
Yeah, and he's smart. Honestly speaking, shit, he was smart by pleading the fifth. He already got the pardon. So why would I sit up and condemn myself?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he pled the fifth because it's like, I already got the pardon. So if you pardon me for something, you can't come back and say I did it. Like,
Right.
That's like almost double jeopardy for killing somebody. You can't get retried for the same murder if you if you got off the first time, man.
Yep.
And technically, he was on trial for murder. He should have been.
That was
Yeah,
murder.
mass murder.
Yeah.
I got one more. Psalm 17 going to 1. It says, hear the right, O Lord Yahweh, attend unto my cry, give ear unto my prayer, that thou goest not out of feigned lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved my heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me, and shalt find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Here's the point. It says, concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. You see, because you had to get rooted in Yahweh Shimon Shah in the time of 2020 and beyond, man.
Yep.
The faith, the precepts, the videos, brothers, we was all encouraging one another to go against the grain, man, because this was at a time where you were seen like a PEDO if you wasn't getting down with the juice, man.
Right.
If you didn't want to put a mask on, man,
Yep.
you know.
Like bro, say that was a test run to the MOTV.
Yep.
A lot of y'all failed that, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, fail.
Yeah, this is coming, bro. That was a test right there.
God,
You niggas failed, man.
fail.
So we already know when this comes out, he gonna have a way bigger excuse to scare you niggas into it, man.
Yep.
'Cause he
already got their minds. That juice was able to program them.
That's right, man. That was a sifting agent, man. Now you know the niggas that's this is a hangout for, or they serious.
Right. Yep.
Okay, because like the scriptures, the Elder Malloy bring it out all the time. You have not resisted unto blood yet, man. You ain't had nobody kick in your door and force you. You know. So hey, build your spirit up, man. Because it's coming soon.
Psalm 17:4, concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the path of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in thy path, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me. O Yahweh, incline thine ear unto me and hear my speech. But it say, hold up my goings in thy path, that thy footsteps slip not. So we were still able to preach the word, man.
Yep.
We were still able to get on YouTube, even though, you know, they were some hating ass niggas trying to chop our channels down. We still put them warnings out, man.
Right.
Hey, water. Hey, brothers still had money to get chicken, get liquor. We were still getting on the snow too during that time, man. Only thing changed was you fucking people.
Right.
Getting the women was easy too.
Right.
Man, that was that Isaiah 4:1 was kicking in, bro.
I got chicks like I ain't even expect to get, man. That's crazy.
We
'Cause
had
I
to
don't
do
ever.
no bullshit. They
That's
got straight
myself,
to the
yeah.
crib.
It's gonna get like that again. No, the snow is dealing, man.
Yeah.
Come on in, take that mask off.
Yeah. Con. Quick, you got something?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I got one after you.
2 Ezra 15:3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right.
And that's what we've been going into, man.
Right.
All you niggas that ran and took the jab because you didn't trust in the warnings from the prophet, and you didn't trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, look at you now, man. And like the brother said, that really was just foreshadowing for what's about to come with this mark of the beast, man.
Yep.
The fact that the Spirit had us go into this topic, we know that MOTB's got to be here any day now, man. Yes, that shit is close, man. So all of you people, man, that trusted, all right, in this man the first time, you're gonna do the same shit over again, man.
Yep. Cash getting phased out like crazy, man. I tried to go out a couple places last night. I brought $100 bill with me. They didn't even take it.
Oh yeah.
Like, you gotta pull your card out, dog. So we know what that means.
Even on the bus now, bro, you can't. It's like a certain card you got to use now, man. Because the buses was free for like the last 5 years. Now they charging $4 to drive a city bus, and it's like a little card you got to use, man. Like I remember, I go back to a time when I was a kid, and my mother and them, they used to put the little tokens on there. And usually they put $1 on there. Because like in Chicago, if you like under a certain age, you get on the bus for like 90 cents and shit. So I was paying $1 for like, since I was like 16, 17. Like Jake looked young and shit. But they had bus cards, but now you got to do like them token pay. You got to hit like the thing. It's like a kiosk almost, man. That show you. And then you got Jake in the truth talking about, well, the mark of the beast is not the chip. How can you not see that the MOTB is talking about the RFID chip when literally everything is digital? Everything is dealing with AI. Yeah, bro.
It's the writings on the wall, bro. Cause don't you know HP? Like they got HP in trouble now. The niggas that sell printers. People that got printers they already bought. HP is coming back and telling them you got to plug it in the Wi-Fi and pay a subscription now. Printer they already bought. They already bought ink. They bought paper.
Wow.
They say no, and they say in a few days this ain't gonna work without Wi-Fi.
The printer?
And when you play the Wi-Fi and you gotta have a subscription. How many pages a month you print? That's what they own, bro. So this, you can see where this thing is going. Like Sony is in trouble right now for trying to go all digital. You see what I'm saying? See y'all watch and play, y'all see things like Grand Theft Auto 6, but y'all not reading the spiritual tea leaves. And where this thing is going, man.
Shit, look at the Siri shit, the Alexa shit. Alexa, shit, that's a whole woman now, bro. You go to the crib, Alexa call you by your name. She know your first name, your government name. She know what time you eat dinner. You're pulling in such and such home. You know,
like dim the lights and shit.
Bro, this is hell, bro.
So how the fuck can how the hell? That's why a lot of you niggas in the truth are gonna die, man.
That's right.
All right, and you niggas are the worst niggas, bro. Because see, Jake think truth is a fucking hangout. This is a life or death thing, man. We ain't out here because we just want to look cute. This is a real thing. We're out here to warn people. We're not out here to get the crowd to like us and participate in debates and get fucking hearts up and thumbs up and subscriptions. We don't give a damn about that, man.
Right.
That's why a lot of you Israel, like Apostle always say. He said that a lot of you Jakes are gonna get caught out there, man.
Yep.
And a lot of you gonna be, cause bro, ain't no way in hell Johanna and them is still teaching that the mark of the beast is an embargo.
Yeah.
You saw that video that nigga did, bro? The dude that I think the elder did a video on it, man. And I did a piggyback line on it. The nigga with the braids. He's like, the mark of the beast is basically first they changed it. It was embargo, 666 men sleeping with white women. But it's basically around, you know, the wicked, the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. Wait a minute, so you mean to tell me that if I'm in league with the so-called white man, I got the mark of the beast? So break down the buying and selling aspect of it. Right. Because when you break down the buying and selling aspect of the MOTB, it goes into an economic system, man.
Yep.
That's attached to AI, and it makes sense that everything is going digital, bro.
Yep.
And then the scripture about the greedy.
Fuck you think data centers being brought up for, man? Surveillance centers, man. Water shortages, all that shit.
Right.
These niggas ain't got it, bro.
Can't forget that patent that Bill Gates went out with Microsoft.
That 666.
That 06060. That was a cryptocurrency patent, man.
Yep.
And if you like read into it, you know, the abstract it goes into, in a roundabout way, it pretty much go into that shit on the internet in dealing with digital currency.
Big nations and small nations.
Yeah, you go ahead up.
This is 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, "Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So you're not supposed to be ignorant of all these things, man. We telling you the warnings. Hey, the writing's on the wall, man.
Yep.
I didn't even know about the printer thing, but it makes sense because right now you got certain countries, you know, banning, you know, scriptures and stuff like that. Like they unallowed that dude Joe Fells, and they said a lot of reasons for that.
Yeah,
he
I
was
saw that video you
he was
did.
gonna make it. He was putting all them books. He was gonna make it free on a website. A lot of good, real good books, man. So they want to come after that. So if HP is attacking printers, this makes it where you can't print off your own books at home anymore.
Yep.
You got to go through. It's total control over every fucking thing.
Constantly on the screen, man.
Even flying, like that was my first time flying in years. They fucking take your picture at the airport. They scan your face down. Getting on a plane.
They scan your face.
You're not getting on that plane unless they scan your you gotta get your face
scan your
in.
face, huh?
You try to get on a boat. They didn't want no paperwork. They wanted everything digital. I was like, man, I got the hard copy here because I'm kind of old school a little bit in that aspect. And they was like, they really give me a fucking hard time, man.
Oh yeah, this shit cooked. Yeah, this shit about to go.
And it's all controlled too, bro, because they never had to do that because there was never no so-called threats to this world, to this side of the world, man.
2001.
Shit, one Jake went over to I forgot what country went. I don't know if it was Russia or no, I think it was Iran or some shit like that. One dude went over. No, it wasn't a Jake. It was like this Edomite dude, and he was kicking it with the Iranians and shit, trying to see what was going on with the war. And he said they didn't give him no hassle. He was able to walk through the airport with no baggage check, none of that shit.
It was hard as fuck traveling, bro. Like that shit was not convenient at all. Like you had to use your phone to print off your own. You're required to print off your own boarding passes. And I kept getting turned around. I kept going to kiosks. Like, go there and print your own stuff out. I'm
They
like,
real rude,
you can't just
too.
print it off for me?
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, you need to go to there. You got to pre-check it on your phone to get on these cruise ships. Everything is done from your phone, man. Your communications between you and everybody else. You know, you to get into the dining hall, you got to check it on your phone. Everything is going towards that MOTB, man.
MOTB, because they want people to really upload their digital footprint on the phone. That was the whole thing with the Real ID. They wanted people to upload their digital footprint on the phone, so therefore they can already have you in a database, man. That's what all that Palantir bullshit is all about, man. You know, and people don't even see it, bro. They done took so many rights from people. Man, it's crazy, and you would think that the American people have been revolted already. Oh, in fact, you're paying 75% more in taxes, and you still walking around here like, oh, it's gonna be good. You got a straight up pedophile in office, man.
Straight up.
The whole congressional Congress is all hijacked by AIPAC, man. Straight lobbyists and small hats, man.
They stealing your
And you
money.
stupid people still ain't even seeing who the enemy is, man.
Wow.
Fucking white man is the damn devil the Bible talk about, right?
Every day.
And you niggas are sitting up here believing in this damn devil, man.
Right.
The whole world is coming up against the small hats in Israel, man. Because they know they not the people of that land, man.
That's right.
Those people know that the real Jews are so-called black men in America. They agree. Everybody knows that.
It's obvious.
They know who we are. It's just you don't know who you are.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, Wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And this is the time, man. All right? Everything that was written thousands of years ago is leading up to this major climax, man.
Right.
And all the times that we've been going into the New World Order surveillance state, they trying to get that up and running. Guess what? These racial tensions gonna be popping off as well.
Yep.
How come they found another black woman in a tree?
Strange fruit.
What's she doing up there?
Yeah.
2026. What you niggas thinking, man?
Yeah.
It's that time.
Yep.
They want to clean up, quote unquote, clean up America.
Yep.
And that means get rid of everything that's browner than a paper bag, man.
Yeah.
Well, you remember, Taj, you called it. You remember when Trump last year? You remember when Trump was just getting in there and he brought out those orders to give them immunities to kill Jake?
Yeah.
Hey, and even when you look in there, it's a clause basically making our city safe again, man.
Yeah.
Because they say that you niggas are the usual suspects. But yeah, you got a man that stole a whole continent from somebody, but we're the monsters, bro.
Right.
This man is literally poisoning chicken.
Yep.
You can't even eat chicken without feeling some type of way, man. Lab-grown chicken with parasites in it, man.
Yep.
If you mean to tell me that's not a deliberate thing or that's not an intentional thing, then you got to be blind, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
This man literally concoct poisons to target the DNA and physiology of Israelites. That's how they know how to keep us sick, man.
Yeah. And
That's-
they gave authorization to sell lab-grown meat at Sprouts now. So stay away from that place.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
Sprouts.
That's been my favorite grocery.
Yeah, that's Sprouts.
Yeah.
Right?
Sprouts
And
is
that's
probably
just-
one of the only stores, Sprouts and natural grocers, that you can actually get somewhat of a whole food.
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's demonic,
You
man.
can get seeded watermelon at Sprouts. That shit
Yeah.
pisses me off.
See, they picked the ones that got the most credibility in terms of, healthy food. But that's how Whole Foods was at first before Amazon bought it.
Yep.
Now ain't no bullshit in there now, man.
Yep.
It's with fancy packaging.
That's it. Quick precept. This is the book of Job 5 and 12. It says he disappointed. Matter of fact, let's start at verses 11. It says to set up. No, I'm starting at 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the fool is carried headlong. So he's going through straits now because in the midst of him bullheading this New World Order, he's been exposed every which way. So he just going, you know how like when you're desperate to flip a video game and you're on the last level and you just power through shit even if you on an inch of your life left,
Yep.
you're just trying to make it to the end. That's what Esau was doing,
Yeah.
man. Getting smacked, getting hit, getting exposed, getting beat up, shot up. And yeah, he just want to make it to the end to say he fulfilled the shit, man.
Yeah, like John Wick in the last one.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass beat most of that movie.
Yeah.
Thrown down the stairs twice, nigga rolled down the whole stairs.
Nigga limped everywhere.
But see, that's Esau, man.
Yeah.
He's in straits right now, bro. Because it's new. Hey, think about it. When that jab came out, what significant thing happened? The Georgia Guidestones fell down. They got rid of it.
Sure
He
did.
was 22 or 23.
Yep. And right in the midst of that, hey, to maintain humanity at the 500 million, hey, bro, once they hit the switch, 500 million people can start dropping, bro.
Damn.
Because remember, 70% of the people here shot the J.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if they push
wanna
them
bring
frequencies,
they want to bring it to 500 million. So
Yeah.
that's billions gone.
bro,
Man.
people, they got patents on people. I have no doubt in my mind that if they push certain frequency, they can get people to drop dead right now
Oh
if they
yeah,
want to.
I believe-
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Switch.
Hey, they showed you that a lot of videos, and that shit reacts to it like venom, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like the little protein shit, it's like this black goop that they put in the jumper, man. And then every time they hit it with a certain frequency, it came alive. That shit was spooky, bro.
What y'all think about, man, people that took that COVID vaccine, man, after that came out about this guy, Dr. Fauci? What y'all think about that?
I honestly hadn't paid attention to much of that.
Really? Did you take the joint? Did you take the shot?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
They're
feel?
pleading the fifth now.
Yeah.
I know he is. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I haven't had any problems.
Okay. How many you take? You don't mind me asking? I know this could be your medical information too.
I think I got 3.
Yeah.
I only got 2.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Apple
See.
a day.
Yeah, but see, man, the thing of it is, they was talking about how turbo cancers increased 300% since these shots that came out because allegedly they wasn't tested, but they were tested, but they was set up to target certain people, and a lot of people died behind it. Now he's pleading the fifth because he should be on trial for mass murder. So the fact that you're still able to walk around and have some type of health with you, hey, count yourself kind of blessed in that aspect because a lot of people ain't got that tell to tell, man. This is a sick system, a satanic government, man, and it's all coming
It
out.
all felt really strange at the time.
Yeah.
He's gonna get away with it too, by the way.
Also, I only did it because of coercion. It my job coerced me if I didn't get it.
Yeah, a lot of people
That was
do.
a problem. I'm a public school teacher.
Yep. And see, that's the thing. They push that on people, and then people that didn't take it got fired. But after the whole hoax
They
went
took
down,
away my absent privileges and all that if you don't vaccine, and they made a big thing where you could go get it, no excuse. But I'm like, this is coercion. If I don't want to take it, that cannot. You can't tell me I can't have my paid days off because that's part of my contract.
Yep.
I don't care about this, pandemic. I have a contract.
Right.
And then they just change the contract.
Yeah, Satan don't honor
It's
contracts,
not-
man.
No, you get the vaccine or you don't work. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have any. If you get sick, you out.
Yep. It was a fear. It was a fear push. It was a fear campaign. They violated your constitutional rights. I would be suing the hell out of them, man.
The whole thing smells.
Yeah, see, Satan, he'll make up categories to coerce people in certain ways, like essential workers. You hear these terms flying around. Now you're in a certain category where you got to do this.
I mean, how do we get that classification?
Right? Who made that up, and what does that mean? Essential to who?
Right.
You see, who decided that? You see that? And but see, now they get the legal or the
Legal jargon behind
right to start pressuring people. But see, we're here to tell you that Satan runs this society. This is gonna come next. That was a test.
That was a test for
It's
this.
happening.
So if they were able to coerce you, hey, just know this is something much worse is coming.
Just don't go.
If they got away with it, Fauci got a pardon.
Yeah.
He's sitting up there pleading the fifth right now. They're gonna do it again. You know?
Because if you wasn't guilty, why you need a pardon for?
Yeah.
Think about it, man. When have this system has ever been predicated on helping people get healthy?
Yep.
That's why everybody's into the natural way of living
I
now.
think the way to live is not in fear, and the way to not be in fear is to know where your trust in the Lord is. And
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's true.
But then again, I went along. I guess I was one of the sheep or whatever.
Just don't take the chip, man.
Yeah.
Don't take this.
Don't take the
You
chip.
don't
Y'all
take
have
it
a
to-
blessed
All right, man. Yeah, y'all be
It's
easy.
going to get to where you can't take your baby out the hospital without it though.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
That's
You're
why
right
everybody
about
got to
that.
find their doula now and stay home.
Yeah.
Y'all people for the camera, listen to what they're telling you, man, because this is the precursor for the mark of the you know what,
Yep.
EAST.
Yes, sir.
That was the test run right there. So all these restrictions, how she said she's gonna lose her job, the squeeze is gonna be worse when the devil comes out with the actual device, man.
Yep.
You're gonna have to be faithful unto death, man.
Yep.
So they're gonna threaten you with all sorts of things. They're gonna
Revelation
do certain things to you. Hey, hold out all the way to the end, man.
That's right.
And the Lord said He'll give you a crown of life.
Yep.
You know, don't
Yeah.
hey, never trust thy enemy. Listen to the prophets. That's why we up here, because we was warning all them people when all that happened, man.
Yep.
People
Everybody in my
called us
family
crazy,
took
threatened
it.
us.
I told them. They called me a conspiracy theorist.
Told them don't take
They was like, you in a cult. They said all manners of stuff about us, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, we still got our health. We healthy.
Yep.
I'm not even a young.
As far as I know, I'm okay. Now, who knows what's brewing? But
Hey
you
man,
get your
hey,
Bible
just
reading,
just
man.
continue to live, man. You know, just continue to live, man.
Yep. All right, so
All right, y'all.
All right, now.
Yep.
God bless.
Thank you.
I have respect for you, brother.
Yeah.
Revelation 20.
Hey, but it's so obvious that everybody got to admit it, man. Even the man said it seemed weird at the time.
Yeah.
And
But-
we,
but-
oh, y'all got it. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he knew. Talk like he didn't know what was going on, but he knew. He just they embarrassed, man.
What,
You know?
He embarrassed. He made a decision and he knew he fucked up, man.
Yep.
Cause he definitely watched that shit. Esau watches what goes on in politics, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they know, bro.
They got to ignore it now because it's in them.
Yeah, because everybody that watched it, they watch politics for the politics to tell them to go take it.
Right.
So they all knew.
And them people don't feel good, bro. They feel horrible in the body, man.
Yeah.
Them.
That's, ain't no way, man. I'll bring this out real quick. Brother.
Got it, bro.
This is Job chapter 12, verse 12. It says, with the ancient is wisdom, and in the length of days, understanding. You see? So whenever a guy is getting up there and telling you to try something new, trust white man, okay? Trust the Mr. NA jab. Okay, you gotta look at that guy with the Scopeo, man.
Yep.
Because all of the wisdom is in the old past, man, the old ways, man. And
Right.
what were the ancients, the elders telling you, the true elders, man? They told you to have faith, man. It says, with ancient is wisdom, and in the length of days, understanding, man. So all of this modern day petroleum-based bullshit they got you on, man, that shit ain't gonna save you, man. All they're doing is, what that is symptom relief to alleviate the symptoms that's causing the poison that they fed you on the back end, man. They poison you with the food, and then they give you symptom relief with this petroleum-based shit. And it's just a vicious circle. You keep eating shit that make you sick,
Right.
and then he keep giving you something, charging you money to take the symptoms away. But you're never fully healed, man. So you gotta trust in the old ways, man. Don't trust a nigga telling you to trust Esau.
Yeah. Hey, another thing to watch, all them niggas who took fucking Ozempic, GLP-1s, you got to watch them niggas too.
Bro, yeah.
You got the juice and you got Ozempic. you
Bro,
got to
ass
be
on the
proof.
stairway, they
Or anytime
On
you
a
see a
highway
bunch
to
of
hell, for
celebrities
real.
at one time pushing that shit, you already know it's wicked, man.
I got one.
Yeah, I got one after you, bro.
Sirach 38:1, honor
spirit.
of physician. Oh, you got it?
Nah, go ahead. I'll change the precept. You got it.
Sirach 38:1, honor of physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. And you know, hey, being honest through the spirit, brothers, we prophets, but we also physicians too. You know how you think my whole lawyer be looking young all the damn time? You know what to put in his body. We ain't out here just doing whatever, man.
And
All right.
he ain't drinking, you know.
Yeah, he ain't got no drinking in him.
to maintain that youth look.
So how about you?
Hey, but so the Lord give us the wisdom to break down these prophecies, to tell people about day-to-day things, but also he give us the wisdom to take care of our bodies.
Yeah.
And tell other people what they need to do, man.
Yeah, hey.
But do they listen to us? No. Go ahead, huh?
And drinking water, man.
Get your water in.
Get the water intake in. Make sure you brothers out there sleeping, getting your, make sure you have, because a lot of the shit too, a lot of symptoms you brothers have too is because low key you dehydrated. You're dehydrated to the cellular level, man. You got to get certain waters and certain minerals in it to hydrate your cells, bro. Because you'd be surprised when you have your water intake is inadequate. It's inadequate. You feel like shit, man.
Yeah.
Just because your piss is clear, that don't mean you ain't dehydrated, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know shit's all fucked up too from this pollution, man. Because when I went to Nassau, the Bahamas over the weekend, man, like I had to. It took me a while to get off the shit because my eyes had to get acclimated just to pure light that was out.
Really?
Like it was so bright, my eyes weren't used to it because everything is dimmed down from all this fog. All this pollution.
This ain't no clear blue.
When I got off that boat, it took me like 30 minutes. I had to just sit there and just like wait for my eyes to open up because of the amount of sunlight that we're supposed to be getting was coming through.
Yeah. And that's the spirit you say that, because when the brothers tell you about the wisdom, it ain't just about things that you're eating. Like back during 2020, one thing you could have did was just go outside, man. And see, Jake, you go outside, you get darker. And that's a sign that your melanin content is increasing, and that's a defense mechanism, man. And your body can recharge, it can heal itself. Vitamin D is great for defense. You might as well stand for defense.
You took the words right out of my mouth, bro. And niggas, you don't get skin cancer from the sun, bro.
No.
You saw sprays that shit in the air, it can kind of, but no, the first thing you do, bro, when you wake up in the morning, you're supposed to get like a certain amount of light, like sunlight. You're not supposed to get light. You know, that's why, like, when I sleep, I had the blinds open a certain way, so even if I can't physically get up and go outside, that sun is hitting you, man. Because that puts your circadian rhythm back in sync, because your body operates on a rhythm of 24-hour cycles, man, and it powers down at a certain time, bro. First thing I do, I go outside and stand in the sun, bro.
I had to take them blackout curtains out my room. When I start letting sunlight in my room, you know, like you say, you sleep better. You know, you get a better mood because you gotta have it.
What was Superman's power?
Sun.
Hey, I felt that when I got off that boat, man. It was crazy. You could feel the sun hitting you and healing you. Hey, like you weren't tired. Like I was kind of a little bit sleepy getting up. I stayed up late. As soon as that sunlight hit me, bro, I got all there. I didn't go to bed till like late.
Hey, to the elder point, that's the reason you have melanin in your eyes, man. The reason your eyes have color, that ain't random. That's melanin in there. You know.
Like when we were kids, like when we was feeling like shit, they were like, go outside. Go outside.
Yeah, well, I was healthy. Crazy shit I did.
Esau knows that. That's why he's trying to block out the sun, man.
Right, whole ass. Sirach 38:1, honor of physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye have of him, for the Lord hath created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord Yahweh had created medicines out the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor.
That's why we go into the herbs, man. That's why we tell brothers, like, you know, having the herbs, man. You know, knowing certain herbs to take, and ultimately prayer. Prayer is your medicine. That's why Apostle Bakar said keep your medicine strong. Definitely got to pray before you do any herbal tincture. Pray how about Shem Yahushua to put the healing benefits in that thing, man. You know, you just let the spirit take over and believe that. Speak health into yourself, and eventually, you know, staying active, because being active is a good thing too. Can't live a sedentary lifestyle. You just sitting around eating junk food. You're gonna feel like shit, man. But the minute you get up, you move around, you know, you feel better.
That's the #1 killer in America. People don't realize how much time they just sitting down. Then you watching shit that rots your brain at the same time, man. and it makes you addicted to want to sit down and watch shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why this is poison, man.
Right. You watching the 20v1 for 3 hours.
Right.
Damn.
Bitches popping on because you ain't 6 feet. This shit degenerate, man. This shit off the screen, man. Go outside, nigga.
Get outside, bro. Sometimes you may have to walk like, hey, doing that shit. I want to give me a hoverboard, man. I want to get one of them doing that shit. Look fun. Give me some skates. Come down here and skate and do what we got to do, man. You know, get out there and you know, just get out there, man. Stay off the phones. That's a hard one though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, cause that phone, that shit got a demon on it.
Boy, big time. Hey, you know, and another point too, on the brothers' point, they said over there in Europe, I think the Edomites are over there buying melanin, man. They say it's going for like 4 times the price of gold right
I
now.
don't doubt it.
Because they got them heat waves over there, and they getting fucked up.
Oh.
You know, so like,
Wow.
but you see that? You see, that's we're the gods of the earth, man. That's what everybody's gonna find out eventually.
See, every brother out here got a tan.
Yeah,
We dark as
darker,
shit,
man.
Yeah, you know, in the summertime, your upper arm get a little color from your lower arm.
Yeah. Get that fade.
Yeah.
Got that fade up.
And sweating and shit, man. You know, you gotta sweat. Get that out of you, man. Take your ass out here. Like, this is a perfect day to be outside, man.
Yes, sir.
You know?
This is why we push to you so much, man, that this man is the devil.
Yep.
All right, it's no coincidence why he actively tries to destroy the earth, man. All right, because the earth in and of itself is healing, man. Like, even if you just go outside, you know, take your socks and shoes off, you know, stand on the grass, you know, post up on a tree. That gets rid of free radicals and stuff, man.
Yep.
You know, it's many benefits that come with that. It start lowering your stress levels. You know, literally just being out in nature.
And that gets you excited for the kingdom, man.
Right.
Because as we were saying, this society puts you through hell, man. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. This brother said he went out the country and the sun was brighter, and he felt it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a cloud over this
I thought I
place.
was going crazy,
Wow,
bro.
man.
Almost had to go to like, but you know, they have hospitals on board and shit. Because I was like blind for a minute. I'm like, man, I can't fucking see, but it's just my eyes had to get adjusted from that level of UV light coming in, man.
That show you how malnourished you really are here, bro.
Yeah.
People even they say when they go leave the country, they feel so much, it's like a veil being lifted, man.
Yeah.
There's a dark curtain over this place, and that's in the scriptures, man.
Yeah, bro.
The veil that covers the, you know, even though it's spiritual, but there's literally a dark cloud. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all see this smog in the air? They claim it's from fires and all that other stuff, but who's setting the fires?
Yeah.
Esau is using direct energy weapons and setting fires, man. Canada is ablaze right now. East Coast is on fire. Hell, we seeing it now. Wildfires all the goddamn. This man is totally trying to kill us off. And like the brother said, man, that's why we can't wait to the kingdom. So I don't know about you brothers, but when we touch down in the shy, Lord's will, I'm at the lake. I fuck with that lake, man. That was one of my biggest things to do when I lived back at home was I stayed at the lakefront. You know, it's crazy as Chicago is. That was a bit of serenity that we actually had to enjoy ourselves, man. Because brothers, it was just simple. We was down there, we was chilling, eating and talking, and brothers was just satisfied with that. We didn't even, you know, of course we hopped on the snow later, but we were just chilling, man. Because there's something about that water, bro. It's just something about it. It's refreshing.
That's back in the ancient world. We had that, man. You know, back in the old world, what you had cities like Capernaum. I think it was a coastal city that had a lot of money. You know, it was Jake was out there on the water. You know, that whole Mediterranean coast we had right there. That's the thing we used to do, man.
You look at our natural land where we're supposed to be at. That's the layout of the land. Jake was always right on the ocean, man, right on the shore. It does something to every Jake I've always talked to, man. Everybody's happy about being close to that palm tree, seeing the beach, and seeing that, man.
Yeah, this ain't water, brother.
Hell no.
This is sewer. That ain't life. It should be, but it's not. The fact that river is flowing, that's constant flow of water and it's dirty, bro.
That's the lower intestine right there.
That's crazy, man.
That comes from hundreds of years of eating all the fucking catfish out the rivers, bro. Shrimp, the crawdads, the shrimp, all that stuff would have this shit crystal clear.
Also, Esau industrial too, like the factories and stuff. He'll build a factory right on the river, bro.
Kill everything.
And recycle that water back into your goddamn faucet and you drinking it, bro.
You know how prolific them creatures are at the bottom, man. Them crawfish, they can mate like that, man, and they still ain't got nothing down there. That's how much they taking up out of the water. Oysters,
red lobster, all you can eat shrimp, man.
Quick precept. This is the book of Isaiah 40. and I'm gonna start at verses 29. It says, "He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength." It says, "Even a youth should faint and be weary, and a young man should utterly fall." Man,
Yep.
yeah, young men out here sick, bro.
God suddenly.
Young men out here ain't getting no heat in they ride, man. You know, they all hooked on this fucking dopamine toxicity nonsense. Jake, they really have done a number on our people. This is why we gotta get the kingdom, man.
That's right.
We are not living here, bro. This is not a life. This is a death sentence, man.
Yeah.
The dude from Europe that we met a couple of weeks ago during the time of the World Cup, man, he said, "I don't know how y'all do it."
The Lord.
I said, "Look, bro, the spirit got to be with us, man, because if I wasn't in the truth, I'd have been and moved out the country a decade ago, brother.
yeah,
You couldn't
yeah.
pay me to come back to this motherfucker,
Bro, as much
man.
money as it costs overseas, I could have had like 2 cribs overseas, man. Thailand, with it.
I would have been a blogger.
You'd have a house in both, man.
I would have been a blogger and a motherfucking podcast guru, man. I just would have sat and made money off that shit and paid for a fucking flat. And
You
been
can get a
good.
3-bedroom place with your own private pool in the Philippines for $550, man. That's
Crazy.
I build a 12-plex and just rent that whole out. I'll be straight.
You can't even get a bedroom rented out for that here.
Yeah. That's how bad it is.
Got one.
Go ahead, up.
2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Right, and that's how Yahweh Shem Yahshua look at us, Lord willing we be the elect, because we didn't get weak to this society, man. This lady came up here and said that she took the jab because her job as a public school teacher said, if you don't take it, you out of there, man.
Yep.
That ain't enough for us, man. You can fire us, do whatever the fuck you want. We already have it in our minds. If it came down to it, we got to give up our lives for Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
Because we know that this, you good? You
Come on,
good,
man.
man?
You good?
You got good? All right, because we know that
With
this
the blue
place
and
has
gray
to be
shirt, man. Let me get one.
remade.
I'm sorry, orange is gray.
All right, man. I'm gonna read it again. 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And one thing about the new heaven and new earth is slavery coming
like
back,
that.
man.
Yeah.
All right,
You
who
believe
want
that?
to talk about that?
believe
Because
that?
when you let,
Do y'all believe that?
It's true. I mean,
Yeah, he wasn't white.
I do know that.
You know he was black, right?
I'm not gonna call it the devil, but yeah, he's definitely.
Why wouldn't you call it the
he's
devil?
Definitely not white. I'll say that.
Why it wouldn't be the devil? That's all
Jesus
devil.
is never the devil.
That's not, but you just contradicted yourself. You said you know that wasn't him, so how can that be Jesus?
though, bro?
Yeah.
That's
One
the
right
point.
there.
Yeah.
That's the Lord.
That's the Lord was a so-called black man, man. They women love us, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's why she flicking her hair. She know they a bunch of losers, man. Punching your shit. And you get your hoe took, me.
I'm gonna read that again.
I'm just talking
man.
shit, man.
Yeah,
So you have to knock their ass right out, because they'll come up talking shit and sleep one of their ass.
They know they through.
Yeah.
Gen Z man just.
You said this
go
woman was
home, bro.
lusting, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They walked off, she lingered back.
Yeah, because
They all one time.
it's fucking, that's why you can't put trust in these fucking women, man. You get knocked out behind a bitch, ain't worth it.
I don't want that many elephants over there either. This 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Right, so we're saying one thing about the new heavens and the new earth is slavery coming back, man.
That's right.
Because we are living in a world when the heathen matter. The heathen not supposed to fucking matter, man. The
That's
so-called
right,
white man, the fucking Indian man,
Yeah.
the gook man, they not supposed to be exalted. They
Right.
supposed to be unseen
Right.
and working hard.
Yeah.
The Israelites, what are we? Unseen and working hard.
That's
We
right.
supposed to be the stars of the show, man.
That's right.
Absolutely.
They background characters, man. You don't go watch a movie and have Denzel playing the waiter number 2
Right.
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
No.
Extra.
Yeah, extra. No. Moab, no. Sit your ass down, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga got on the suit and tie like I'm next. I'm gonna be a superpower.
No, nigga.
Shut up, man.
You already had your turn, man.
Right.
You had your turn during all those fucking Asian empires. What was that show they came out with? going into that one dude that was
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan, yeah.
Mongolian Empire.
That was time when Moab had their turn.
Yep.
Esau had, all these nations had their turn to rule this whole planet.
Yep.
And y'all all fucked it up in every single empire.
Oh yeah, if you read the book of Judges, man, it just kept going into how we was in slavery to all these different heathens, man. Every single last one of them.
They all ate Moab.
Yeah, all they all
Hammond, all of them. And yeah, but we got to share our rulership with everybody else, though.
Yep. Hell
You know what
no.
I'm saying? Yeah, we got to share our rulership and everybody else. Like, it's crazy work, man.
Hey, scriptures say it's gonna be a great go fix, man.
Yep.
Right.
Meaning there ain't no sharing nothing.
Nope.
I'm not in Romans, but I'm actually the king of Ireland.
Alright.
All right.
You might be a nigga. You know the Irish is niggas. I'm saying the Irish, a lot of Irish are niggas too though.
I was a king born in Savannah, Kansas.
Alright, you might be a nigga.
Yeah, he got a little Jake
Yeah,
swag.
Jake. Yeah.
This is the book
Go ahead, alright.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 15. It says, "Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing." It says, "And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity."
So why can't you Christians see that scripture and know that the Lord don't care about these other heathens, man?
Right.
That's a straight cut. Like, the scriptures front to back is talking about Israelites. You see, the reason why a lot of you Christians don't get that is because, once again, you're missing 300 years of history.
Right.
Notice the Bible goes into the Egyptian captivity, goes into the Babylonians, it goes into the Syrians, the Persians and Medes, it goes into the Romans, but who's missing? The Greeks. Out of the actual Bible. You read about that in Daniel, and then they don't go into no history of it, because that part was taken out, which Jake was Hellenized under that third beast, man. So that's the part you're missing. So notice, from the Old Testament, you go from straight Hebrew names to Greek and Roman names. Why is that? And where can you find me in the Bible that the Most High opened his covenant to heathens, man?
Yeah, nowhere.
Never did.
Yep.
It shows you that you people are fucking low level, man.
Yep. Hey, and why did the prophet Esdras quote this scripture again, man?
Yep.
Okay, I believe it's in Second Esdras, the 7th chapter. He speaks on it about how the nations are a drop in a bucket. So the Lord repeated that twice, man. Because the nations, you people are inconsequential, man. You're just an inheritance.
Yep.
Okay.
It's work.
You're the you got the I'm watching that show, The Gentleman, that show Cole, but he got he owns the whole England countryside estate. He got a guy out there, he just lives called a groundskeeper, man. All he does is keep the grounds, man. He got the sheep, make sure there's no coyotes, he keeps the water pumping, everything going. He just plays in the background, man. That's what you heathen are for, man.
Yep.
Okay?
I got this for you.
Yeah.
Second Esdras 6 and 54. Second Esdras 6 and 54. "And after these, Adam also, who now made us Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes."
Hey, and notice the Lord set it up because he says he made Adam Lord over all creatures, right?
Yep.
That means all creatures went through a lineage of Adam, man.
Yep.
All creatures.
I talked to the boss.
Okay, the rabbit that was chilling over there.
Yep.
Okay, all of these heathen, the people.
Yep.
There's an order to things, man. Go ahead.
Second Esdras 6 and 54. "And after these, Adam also, who now made us Lord of all thy creatures, of whom come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
That's right.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel."
That's right, man. So all of the beauty, the orchids, how the stars in the heavens look, you heathen get to enjoy that. That's a precept somewhere. The heathen can enjoy something of the earth. I forget it. Y'all can enjoy those things, but those things were made for us. Right. See that? Y'all are just there to, just like if you a groundskeeper at a nice property, you're gonna enjoy the property, man.
Yep.
You don't own nothing, but you get to be around it. You see?
I was just there to manage it and work it. You
Right.
know? Just make sure it stays at tip-top shape.
Yeah.
You're not, well, hey, the ones that own it are the Israelites.
Yeah. The Lord made it for our sake. That's the purpose of the whole earth being created is for us, man.
Because we are the salt of the earth. We
Right.
make everything better, man. You know what I noticed? Because now, like down south, you got these new restaurants that are like, they're like Asian fusion with Jake making Asian food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, more okay, you got Asian food, but Jake make it better.
Right, right.
You know,
A lot of
you got
Israelites mixing with that.
yeah, they doing these food fusions and they taking the food of the heathen and making it better. But they can't do it to our shit. You got these fucking Korean chicken places. They don't hit on some of the Jake spots, man.
Yeah, a lot of sugar and a lot of salt. That's
Yeah.
it. That's how they getting your ass.
Unless they got Jake in the kitchen coming up with their own recipes, like
Right.
you said, remixing it up.
Yeah,
It don't work out.
It be looking good too, don't it?
They got a sushi spot that's fused with Mexican. It's like a food truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They killing it in Kansas City.
That
bro.
shit
I gotta
look
check that out.
good.
Hey, I saw one Jake online. I don't know if it was like Philly or somewhere, but this Jake, he had like an Asian fusion, like you were saying. This nigga was making some oxtail lo mein and some oxtail fry. That shit look bomb. You know Moab mad as hell.
Oh shit, we go to the shop, bro. We gonna have to hit this jerk spot up, bro.
Oh yeah, you know I love Benjamin.
Yeah, man. That shit, they put the sauce on that shit. Yeah, it's on the west side though, man. But yeah, Jake. I got a quick precept. This is the book of Baruch 5, and I'm gonna start at verses 1. It says, "Put off, O Jerusalem, the garments of thy mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness and the glory that cometh from the Most High forever." So it said the Most High. It says Jerusalem, man. Our people. It didn't say the other nations or the heathens, man.
Right.
That's why, like, the brothers is going into how Jake is cooking Moabite food better than Moabites, man.
Yeah.
Because really, this all our recipe any damn way, man.
Right.
Like the whole, like the tortas and like the unleavened bread. You got the tortillas. That's all Jake stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like Mexican food is really just Mediterranean food, just with a kind of
That's
different
all
twist
it
to
is.
It's the local crops that they use. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? See, over here we have things like olive trees. We have particular fruits, like things that were like cardamom. Those things are more native, rosemary to the Middle East. But when you go over there, what is their main crop? It was like corn.
Yep.
That was a big crop, like maize. So what did they make? They didn't make none. They would make tortillas.
Yep.
Same shit, just different, but it's
ingredients,
the same.
Books I was talking about last week, going into the West and shit back in those days. That's why the bison was so important, because Jake knew to eat lawful. All right, because what they would do, you know, you would have Issachar and Gad, they'll be raiding each other's ranches and, you know, things like that. But what did they take? They took sheep. All right, because sheep was already part of our life in the ancient world, man. They weren't out there stealing each other's pigs and shit.
Right.
They was getting their sheep, getting their horses, and getting their bison, man.
Yeah, Esau came here getting them. They had wild boars, but Esau the one started putting them in gates.
Yep.
You know, and if you know anything about pigs, they lose their tusks, they lose hair, they start turning bigger and pink when they're not out in the woods foraging. You
I
see,
didn't know
so and that can happen in a couple of generations. So that's why pigs look like that. But if you let that domesticated pig go out in the forest, give it about 3-4 months, that motherfucker gonna grow hair, gonna grow some tusks, it's gonna get fast too.
Yeah,
You
that's
see?
why Gad, they did not eat that shit.
Nope.
Yeah.
They stayed away from boar. They might have hunted it for tools or maybe for the use of the pelt.
Yeah, the tusks.
But that's it. They didn't hunt it to eat. That was something that the Spanish acquisition forced upon them to do, to start eating that swine.
Put that on there.
Same thing when it came to when they Buffalo Bill and shit, they start coming up that railroad. The same time, simultaneously, the whole railroad stuff came out. That's when they start pushing the U.S. population to eat shellfish. They commercialized eating the lobster because they used to have billions of lobsters just washed up on the shore. And they'd be alive, just clean up the rivers, clean up everything, the crawdads. They needed money to feed all the people that was getting on the railroad.
All the workers, yeah.
So they started making popular eating lobster.
Wow.
And then it transformed it to crab.
Shrimp.
But all those things were given to slaves to eat.
Yeah.
But they turned it into a delicacy because it was a money grab, man.
Man, this devil, man.
Yeah. So this devil, he's got a lot to pay for it, man.
A couple more, a little bit more. It says here, cast about thee a double garment of righteousness which is coming from Yahweh, and set a diadem upon thy head for the glory of everlasting. For the Most High will show thy brightness into every country under heaven. right? So our glory is going to be realized, man. Right. The brothers bringing this information out. We're getting ready to be set up on high and get all this ancient knowledge and wisdom back, man, because there's a lot of things that have been taken from us, man.
Yep.
You know? And it says here, for thy name should be called the power of ever and the peace of righteousness. Fucking thing, man. That's the thing that thing stung me last year. It says, for the name should be called the Most High forever in the peace of righteousness and the glory of the Most High's worship. But arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look towards the east, and behold, thy children gathered from the west and to the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. And we're seeing that take place, man. That's why the camps and brothers are waking up, man.
Yep.
You know, so, hey, we're getting ready to get up out of this captivity. This is why this devil is crashing out so hard.
Yeah.
You know, because he knows that there's a time of judgment coming for his ass. This is why Esau is crashing out online. You got Jake going around knocking out women and all this other shit. It's crazy.
Hey, and this is not going to be a peaceful transition to power. It's going to be a very rough and violent.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because Jake is waking up to the fact who the devil is, man. And that spirit going to trickle on down. Because, hey, going back into the Nolan Wells case, ain't no way in hell that case shouldn't have been solved already. I mean, it's clear they did the shit. But everybody is in on it, man. So we gotta investigate and go back to the coroners and this and that, bro. It's on video. It's on a phone saying what fucking happened, bro. People, eyewitnesses. Like, what do you mean?
That's what the FBI is supposed to be for. When the state start acting up, doing some bullshit, FBI supposed to come in and investigate them.
Exactly.
But they need to be investigated from your boy Charlie Kirk.
Right.
You see? So it's all just demonic witchcraft, man.
Yep. God.
Just about 200 years ago, they had a book came out called The Delectable Negro.
Yeah.
And you had all them people up top, you know, when you had slave rebellions, they would pass around their corpses and consume them. So there's no telling what they did with that guy's body. He's missing his whole fucking throat.
And his stomach. Hey, Nat Turner, same thing with Nat Turner, bro. They cut off parts of his body and made him out of certain utensils, man. Souvenirs. Yeah. You know, hey, they had a thing of putting Jake's body parts, that whole concept of that whole leather face shit, when he landed wearing your face and shit and all that. All that come back from Esau mutilating Jake, man. You know, he putting the teeth in his mouth. He'll wear the teeth, his necklace, and all that other shit. You know, he cut Jake's rod off and put it on the wall. It's a lot of wicked shit that this man has done. Because for one thing, he's still pissed about the birthright. Second of all, he wants to be us, man.
Right.
He wants to be us, and they showed you that in that movie Get Out. When the dude was like, "I want those things in your head," he said, "I want to be you." I want them eyes, man. Because they understand that we have a connection to the higher power. It just, you niggas don't understand that, man. Because you niggas been Keisha-mized too goddamn long in America, man.
Right.
You've been victimized by Keisha, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because Esau, the nigga like that, he'll throw a dinner party, man. He's like, I got his hand. You eating his right hand? I'm eating his left foot. I think there was a TV show came out not too long ago like that.
Yep.
These elaborate billionaires, they all just got a secret invite to come on this boat to have this special meal.
Damn.
And they ain't know what it was. They just prepared it to look fancy as fuck. And you already know what they was on.
But that's what Jeff was on.
Shit. Beef jerky.
And that's something that they don't talk about how vastly common it was. And damn near every slave master house they was doing that. That's just on the wrap. They don't talk about it, but that's something that it was very commonly on. They was putting it on postcards and stuff and giving it as gifts, mailing all over the United States through Postal Service. You know, and they was taking pictures of all the lynchings that was getting passed around, chopping up Jake, put them on dinner plates. They took photos of all this stuff. But certain stages throughout the years, they put orders to confiscate a lot of information. But it's coming back out, man. Because the scriptures say, hey, they shall lift up their skirt upon this devil. So his nakedness is being shown to the whole earth, man.
Yeah. You don't just see his bottom when the skirt lift up. You see his whole front, his titties, everything.
You see the STI, brother. You see the whole bag.
Them bumps.
Yeah, all them weird ass tattoos and funguses he got growing on him, armpit hair.
And brother's gonna have to have a heavy spirit, bro, because I'm just meditating in the spirit, man. Like, you know, we have a lot of children in Babylon, man, and you know, Lord is gonna even kids, man, babies. And one thing they don't show you in the movies is that, you know, the kids getting jacked up. Yeah, they're starting to hint on it a little bit more in movies now, but it's gonna come a time that, like, I'm talking about toddlers is gonna be out here catching it. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to have it. LD Ashwamba said when he had a dream of it, he said he was in a heavy spirit because that's how bad it's gonna get. You know, because our people, like Yahweh Shah warned them, he said that only if these people knew what held to their peace, now that peace now has been withholding from them. Because Yahweh Shah looked over and wept. He cried over it because he saw what the Romans was getting ready to do. So how much more in this time with the technology they got? And I know you brothers got seeds out there and all that other stuff, so make sure you anoint your seeds in your household. But as far as our people, the 2/3, they have no covering, man. No. So, you know, it's pretty and fun is the baby, because we got a little toddler, little baby girl, little cute little kid, man. You know, she's having fun. You know, she don't even know what's going on. You see, it's gonna be situations that even kids that age will be laid out in the streets, and that would do something to your spirit, bro. Right. That's why you got to be built up, man. You can't just teach about it and not expect it. These are things we gonna have to see, bro. Yeah, we gonna live through seeing our people get the sword, bro, and it's not gonna be an easy time. Hell, even Edris was like, damn, like, whoa. Yeah.
Hey, because the Lord is upset. The Lord is upset because you know how hard the prophets work. You know? You know all these weeks on the highways and byways, warning, telling Jake, don't. I'm playing. She a little heavy. You know, warning Jake not to take it, doing all these videos, and you went ahead and clicked on that damn 20v1. You went ahead and watched that fucking balloon pop video over hearing a prophet of Yahweh Bashim trying to tell you something to save your life. Oh yeah, you really about to get fucked up. So as bro saying, we about to witness the fury of the Lord come in real life, man. Yeah. And it's gonna land upon a lot of these dumbass hoes too.
Yep. And a lot of people, they not ready, bro.
No,
they not ready. They're not ready, bro. They're not ready. Now I say that a lot of you Israelites ain't ready. You Israelites that was part of the Sakari, part of Genesis, part of IUIC, y'all not ready. Nope. Y'all not, because y'all didn't sacrifice the right sacrifice. Your best thing to do is repent, man. Y'all better repent, and you better do it out of the sincerity of your heart. Because if not, then hey, we'll see you on the other side, man. Because a lot of you dudes, man, y'all ain't gonna make it.
Nope.
Hell, we hope we make it through this shit. We pray that the Lord put a stern spirit on us to look this shit in the face, because some brothers gonna have to stare death right in the face, man, and be bold. That's why we believe that the Lord gonna put a spirit on us to be bold in that day. The scriptures say the righteous man should stand in great boldness, man.
Right.
And you got to get that in your mind. So you got to leave this place behind. Right. Leave the world behind, man.
Leave the world behind.
The hell with this place, man, because we ain't got too much longer, bro. Like the brother Yawasab said, he said, look, that draft provision is coming in December. Not saying they gonna start drafting people, but they ain't put that in the bill for nothing.
Yeah.
Right. That ain't for nothing, man.
Green light.
Yeah. Because they know it's going. They know it's gonna go there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a wake up call a lot. Because you ain't about to go to the military immediately, but you're gonna get a notice that your name is on the list that you are going, and they're coming for you.
Bro, they're gonna start grabbing people up like in the Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
You saw that video?
I saw it. They grabbed that nigga right out the car, bro. His woman's trying to stop it. Ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah. Then he brought out the
Bye,
mace.
Tyler.
That nigga brought out the mace too. He was like, oh, you don't want to let go of the door.
Guess what? She's gonna be fair game for another man gonna take that.
Oh yeah. That's the thing they don't show you. Like the next week she gonna be on another nigga. Man.
Yeah. That's like we were saying about them little Edomites that walk past here. Yeah. His woman lusting out the brothers and shit like that. Like, we don't want your damn woman, man.
Right.
But somebody will hurt you and they'll take her, because she gonna get took, man.
Yep.
And they gonna get took too.
Yeah. A lot of them ain't gonna even have to get took. They just gonna be going. They ain't gonna know. They gonna be so down bad.
You want to eat, don't you?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have to say ain't gonna be none of that games, because you know they got that pride on them now, man. They can look at you, you gotta spit that game. I ain't gonna be none of that in that day. Get your ass in and cook this bread.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was so lucky, brother.
Bring out your last precepts.
All right. This is Psalms 58 from the top. It say, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. It say their poison is like the poison of a serpent, they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. All right. And yeah, man, hey, and that's pretty much, what we opened up. All right, going into the fact that these wicked, all right, come out from the womb, ultimately poisoning the earth, man. All right, and the brother brought it out earlier how the wicked, all right, is the sword. The Most High is using the wicked as the sword to slaughter our people, man. And he's doing that by various different means, okay? Like we mentioned, the jab, all right, that a lot of you people fell for, all right? And all these different things he's doing in the earth, he's doing that, all right, to ultimately take our people out.
Yeah, Esau is the most off-the-chain nigga ever to exist, man. You done gave this nigga technology, AI, robotics. He didn't put shit in your body.
Yep.
He has to be stopped.
Yeah.
This is why the Lord was set up, man. Yahweh Shah knew it was going to get this bad.
Right.
And guess what? It's going to get worse. And as the brother was saying, it's going to get more violent and bloodier.
Right.
So having faith in the Spirit of the Lord, you can't take it for granted, man. Because the way that we able to keep our minds stable and still be excited for this truth it's a blessing.
Yeah. That's the Lord. When the Lord said that the Lord, he gonna keep us, man. He prayed that the Heavenly Father keep us.
Yeah.
You know, he said, I pray that you take them not out of the world, but you keep them safe.
Yeah.
So how Yahweh Shai prayed for us, and we're of the elect, we're gonna be okay.
Yep.
Because remember, Yahweh Shai's prayers is honored in the heavens among the Father, bro.
That's right.
So
He's the mediator. This is Isaiah chapter 33,
we'll shut
verse
it
6.
down after that. Y'all got anything else? Yeah, you shut it on yours, bro.
It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation.
Right.
That's the spirit.
That's
'cause this one goes right with that. I was going to bring it.
Kind. It says the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. And see, part of that wisdom and knowledge, that stability, it's going to be not feeling bad when you see a baby, man. It ain't just going to be fear of violence. It's going to be getting your shit together, man. You have to make a move. You might have to bounce.
Yep.
Spirit might say, go, fuck them kids.
Take a light down.
Hey, you got them spirit to do that? Listen to, to go? Because the Lord ain't dealing with no wishy-washy in-between shit, man. You got to have faith in these days, man. This when a lot of these guys are going to be sifted out. They just going to curl up, panic, roll, just go with whatever they're giving over to their flesh.
Yep. If the Lord wants your ass, he going to make you go.
That's right.
Hey, Jonah, what happened?
Yeah.
Jonah went that way, the Lord grabbed him and took his
Got his ass.
Where you going?
Surgical. Even the heathen grabbed his ass and said, you the problem on this boat, man. Grabbed him, threw his ass off. It says, verse 7, it says, behold, the valiant ones shall cry without. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. So there's going to be plenty of reason to freak out and panic.
Yep.
See? There's going to be plenty of reason. Because it says the valiant ones, man. It says, verse 8, the highways lie waste, the wayfaring man ceaseth, he hath broken the covenant, he hath despised the cities, he regardeth no man. So it's gonna be kill or be killed out here, man. That's why getting one of these safe havens, quote unquote safe havens, to get the chip. That's why that's gonna be so appealing, man.
Right.
All right.
People want that quiet life by any means.
Yeah.
How about Shemiah Shah about to make this the most wild place ever, man?
Yep.
Watch how America goes out, man.
Sad.
The Lord is going to be honored. The name of Yahweh is being put back in the earth by the way he judges America.
That's right, man.
And we going to witness this first row. The Lord's name is getting ready to be magnified on dropping this place. Once this place really falls apart, this shit chaos going to ensue. Scripture says suddenly the storehouses will be suddenly shut, man. Look.
Hey, we starting to see a little bit of it now. Them getting embarrassed, the storehouses, because Trump ran out of missiles.
Yeah.
You see, he's getting embarrassed in front of everybody, man. So that's the humiliation is starting.
He said it. He said that they're going to try to lock people up now that say that they running out of missiles. How you going to lock somebody up and tell the truth, man?
Right.
Yeah, Esau crashing out, shooting niggas in the driveway in fucking Idaho.
Yeah,
bro, see?
Esau mad, bro.
Not just the shit that's making the news. We know some niggas ain't nothing getting reported.
It's way more than that.
Yeah, it's happening, man. It's happening, and he needs another 1.5 trillion. So he's cutting all benefits. He's cutting business loans. If you a Jake, you ain't getting nothing to start your business up. So if you ain't got a business right now, as far as self-sustained, then hey, don't expect no help from him.
Yeah.
He said, look, we ain't giving you shit
unless you gonna start a business making bullets.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Hey, it's a wartime economy now, man.
Yeah.
So.
Can you bring out your precept one more time?
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
The wisdom is going to be your strength of salvation, man. And we've been warning you from the jump today, going into what happens when you don't use wisdom, you don't trust in the wisdom of the Lord. This is Hosea 4:6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So this is about to be the punishment why everybody's going to get so jacked up and perish right now. They're getting destroyed for that lack of knowledge and for rejecting it. More importantly, you rejected the knowledge, man. You know, we've been telling you from the jump, hey, don't take the fucking juice.
Don't take it.
Don't trust in this devil. Don't take the MOTV.
Don't take
hey,
it.
start keeping the law, statutes, commandments, man. Stop committing adultery. Stop going to sleep with another man's wife. Women, stop cheating on your fucking husbands. Going from man to man to man. You rejected every single part of this ministry. So you now have no cloak. You have no cloak. The Lord's going to take his grace away. So the way you're going to go out is going to be so horrific, man. So horrific. These people are just going to straight up perish of heart attacks, man. Ouch.
Yeah. I was speaking on that the other day, man, about how the Lord's judgment is very slow, but it's slow, but it's like it's indiscriminate. You see, I was giving the example of the tsunami. Right before a tsunami comes, it's very calm. The tide pulls all the way back, man. So much you can walk out several feet. You can see like coral and things of that nature. That's how much water to pull back from the tide. But if you peer and look all the way out, you're going to see a 30-foot wave, man.
Right.
Slowly coming. And see, when the wave gets here, it ain't picking and choosing who's in the car, who's over there. When the wave gets here, it's sweeping everything.
Right.
You either got the warning to get your ass up out of there, or you just gonna sit there like, why is the beat doing it? You know, niggas walk towards you. Why is it spraying?
And then the animals know to run. The animals know to get the fuck out of there.
See, y'all don't know. Furious. And see, when the Lord comes, he's taking everything, man. Babies, old people. The animals don't catch it, you know? That's how angry the Lord is, man.
I got one more precept. You got more on that, bro? Good. This is the book of John 15, and I'm going to start at verses 22. It says, if I had not come and spoken it to them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. So, hey, prophets out here. I was just saying earlier that once we get taken off the streets, that's when that, like the brother was going into how that tide, that's when that whirlwind and that wave gonna come, and it's gonna shore you people, man. It's gonna pull you people right out there in the middle and drown your ass, man. That's what's getting ready to happen. So we getting off these streets any day now. We ain't gonna be out here too much longer, man. So hey, y'all better get it while y'all can. But with that, we gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord is where you were edified into the next lesson. Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Baba Ball. Shalom. Doink.